Challenging a real fighter might be one of the dumbest things you can do, but for some reason, many people still do it. In this video, we'll show you why you should never do that. First, there's a moment that reminds us that uncontrolled anger can lead to a crushing defeat, especially when you're facing an experienced boxing coach who masters self-control techniques. The disrespectful behavior of this kid towards a professional fighter ends with a harsh lesson. He mocks, dances around, and shows no respect whatsoever. The professional fighter then reminds him that disrespect always has consequences. The man wearing shorts initially just wanted to have some fun. He mocks an MMA fighter and belittles his abilities, but who would have thought his taunts lead to a direct challenge in the ring? A random man walks into a Brazilian jiu-jitsu class and immediately tells the instructor that his fighting style would beat jiu-jitsu in a real street fight.
Side kick, side kick. Oh, and we're done.
This wannabe tough guy challenges anyone to a fight and quickly gets a dose of karma. When he picks the wrong opponent, who turns out to be a former fighter, it only takes one moment for him to realize that he's just made a huge mistake. This man thought his opponent was an easy target, but he picked the wrong person. At first, he wanted to look cool in front of the crowd by intimidating someone. Little did he know, that person was a fighter who gave him an unforgettable lesson. The same moment happens to a street fighter who tries to challenge a former boxer. Watch how the former boxer gives a lesson that the street fighter will never forget. The next man boldly challenges a Muay Thai fighter to a duel. And when the true fighter decides to fight back, the challenger ends up silently standing at the edge of the ring. A random man walks into a boxing gym with full confidence. He thinks he has what it takes to challenge a coach. The coach, of course, doesn't like it and decides to teach him a little lesson in humility.
Huh? Come on, let's work. Hey, let's work. Come on, let's work. Huh? Come on.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Get up.
How many punches? 30 punches. 30 punches. 30 punches.
The man in the next video also walks into a gym with great confidence and challenges one of the boxers inside. And when the boxer fights back, the result, of course, goes exactly as predicted. A professional fighter is challenged by two ordinary people who clearly have no idea how to fight. What will happen next? Next, there's a man who claims to be a martial arts expert. However, it turns out that the true martial arts expert is the person he challenged.
俺那时候踢挺举行。好，石头手。好，可以了，可以了，可以了，可以了，可以了，可以了，可以了。
A bodybuilder walks in with full confidence. With his muscular build and bulging muscles, he feels capable of beating anyone, including a professional boxing coach. But what happens next turns out to be a big lesson for him. This professional boxer decides to teach a man who thinks he's great a valuable lesson. Not with words, but with real action in the ring.
That's it. No, alright. Hey, you got in the ring though.
Watch how this man steps into the fight. Head held high, chest puffed out, full of confidence as if he already had the victory in the bag. But reality had other plans. And reality didn't just pat his back, it slapped him hard. Chubby guy has a strong chin. So strong, in fact, that he decided to offer it up to be hit for free. And his opponent accepted the offer as if it were Black Friday. Finally, there's a bodybuilder who is overly confident that he can defeat an older fighter with just one punch. However, the older fighter proves that experience in the ring speaks louder when it matters most.
Поставил с пепла.